Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our weekly market update. Today I'm here with Maddie. How you going, Maddie?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good, thank you.
That's good.
Got a bit of drizzle out there after our first taste of summer for a couple of days.
A bit of a tease, and
yeah, it was.
now we're back to normal Tassie weather.
That's it, yes. What's been happening in the property management space this week?
So we've still been quite busy trying to finalise some properties before the Christmas period really hits. So usually go full steam ahead until about the 15th of December, and then we try and wind it back a bit. So probably won't see too many new properties coming up in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Not that we don't have them, it's just that nobody's really looking over the Christmas period and we can't really do much on them. And
tenants, really, there's lots of more legislation around that period to stop people kind of being disturbed, so it's sort of generally work out with all the leases that never end in that period, don't they? So
it's just a crazy time all around, so we don't really want to add to it with new properties as well. So we only have 4 online at the moment, which we should be all finalised before before the end of December. And we've got 2 viewings, so 2 new properties have gone up, 3 107 Main Street in Huonville, and then 18 Allison Street as well. So we should have viewings for those ones in the next week. They're quite popular. We've got about, I think, 29 and 35 waiting to look through them.
Wow.
So very, very popular. So I'm excited about those ones.
All right. So sounds like still high demand out there.
Still huge demand, which is interesting because it's the start of December and usually the demand sort of starts to dwindle because people are concentrating on the Christmas period. It goes to show if you've got the right property in the right location and it's priced right, then people will want it.
Interesting to see if that slows over the next week or so, and as everyone starts thinking about Christmas things. So
how's sales going?
Sales, it was a bit of a quieter weekend on the opens this weekend. We had 4s and 2s and 1s and even a couple of 0s attendees. So quite a few properties open, but not quite the attendees, which I think from all reports, Hobart was a madhouse. So apparently the shops and the toy run and the combination of everything, it seems like most people might have been somewhere around Hobart on the weekend.
Or staying home to get out of the craziness.
So it was a little bit quieter, but still some genuine buyers that came along to those, which was good. Generally, inquiry's been okay still on some of the new properties coming in, but it's being a little bit patchy on others. So certainly the eyeballs are there, but the action isn't quite as strong as what it has been. So we're seeing well-priced properties, very similar. It's priced well, and that sort of attention's there immediately and some good results. But some of the properties that are not quite as attractively priced are not getting as much in immediate results. So buyers are being a little bit more cautious with all of the negativity and interest rate rises and things that are out there at the moment. So they're sort of, if it seems like it's ticks the boxes and it's reasonable value, then they're jumping in, and if not, they're probably holding back and going, we might just see what the market does for a little bit longer. So some great properties coming on. We're expecting not to be putting much on from now through to Christmas, but there's still quite a few going to be coming on and available. So for buyers out there, there will be some new listings popping up over the next couple of weeks, and quite a few are still waiting until sort of late January, early February. There'll be a few more. So I'm guessing from a tenant's point of view, mid-January, late January, there'll be a few more properties, and that's when you probably find a lot of those leases that are 2-year leases that will be coming up to an end, and it's a warm time of year to move house and things, so there'll probably be a very busy period in January, February.
Usually picks up again about the middle of January. That's when people have taken that extra week off work and they're just getting back to normality. So we expect it to be pretty crazy from about mid-January onwards, which is great. I'm not complaining.
No. Cool. All right. Well, that's the update for this week. We will see you all next week, and have a great week ahead.